Upon powering up your bonder, you will see the Welcome screen. The Welcome screen displays the current software version as well as calibration due date. If you are using a bonder configured with the password protection software option, upon initial power-up, a prompt will be displayed to instruct you to enter a password. Refer to the operations manual for information on how to use the password feature. The main menu and status monitor screen appear after the Welcome screen. This screen can be accessed at any time by pressing the Escape key. Note, display and brightness can also be adjusted from this screen by pressing the up and down arrow keys. This is the top-level menu and the access point to all other screens. On this screen, you will see the following. Thermocouples. Thermocouples 1 through 10 are temperature readings for all thermocouples. Note, the value will display as open if a thermocouple is not installed or broken. The red value indicates the thermocouple reading the highest temperature, and the blue value indicates the lowest temperature. Vacuum level. The vacuum level indicates the measured vacuum in selected units of millibars, inches of mercury, or kilopascals. Set point. During a cure cycle, set point is the current target temperature calculated from the programmed cure. Actual temperature. The actual temperature indicates the calculated temperature from the selected thermocouple control method. Status. The status line shows the current status of the program. You will see dwelling, ramping, holding, alarm, and other similar statuses. Program. Program shows the program that is currently running for that particular zone. The program number and name are displayed here. Control mode. The control mode section displays the control mode that is currently in use. Date and time. The date and the time are displayed below the zone monitors. On the temperature control modes screen, you will enter information to establish control methods for the cure process. The available modes for each zone include the average of all thermocouples, highest thermocouple, lowest thermocouple, thermocouple number 1, or thermocouple number 2. Within the thermocouple mode options screen, select each of the thermocouples to be included in the cure as controlling or monitoring thermocouples and if they are included in the printout or not. The thermocouple control and display mode screen displays control and print, monitor and print, monitor and no print. The printer options screen is accessed by pressing 3 from the user settings screen. From this screen, you can select the options for each zone printer. These options include selection of printer on/off. If the selection is on, the printer will produce a real-time copy of the cure data at your desired print interval. If the selection is off, no real-time printing will be provided, but a copy can be printed out later. The summary line print. This prints time, set point, actual temperature, vacuum level, and status information. All thermocouple readings print. This prints time, temperature, vacuum, and status of all TCs and alarms. Print interval allows you to set the print interval from 0 to 99 minutes. The display options screen allows you to select how the temperature and vacuum will be displayed. The available options include temperature units in Fahrenheit or Celsius and vacuum units in inches of mercury, millibars, or kilopascals. Additionally, press the up or down arrow key to adjust brightness. The brightness level is indicated by percentage on the screen. The segment completion signal screen options are available to turn the segment completion's signal on or off. The signal is an audible sound that triggers when the program transitions from one segment to another. Disabling the signal will only sound the alarm when an alarm condition has occurred. The USB import and export screen provides options for managing import and export of data to the USB data port, including data capture and the program library. The selections from this screen are Ask before overriding oldest cure, Do not ask before overriding oldest cure, and Export-Import Cure Program Library. The onboard memory can hold 12 completed cures. When the memory is full, the oldest data will be erased to make room for the new information from the latest cure. The Import and Export Cure Program Library screen will have options to import and export the library of cure programs to a USB device for transfer between machines. Once a cure library is established on one hot bonder, the library can be exported by pressing 1 on this menu. The USB device can then be connected to another unit to import the cure library. Do this by pressing 2 in the Import and Export Cure Library screen. The date and time settings screen is accessed by pressing 7 from the User Settings screen. The date is set day, month, year format. The Advanced Settings screen is only available if enabled by the factory. Options such as Pre-Cure Layup Test and alternate PID settings can be configured. Refer to your operations manual for more information. The Program Selection screen is accessed from the main menu and Stats Monitor screen. From the Program Selection screen, programs may be run, entered, edited, or deleted. This screen displays the 30 programs that are stored in the memory. Select the program to run, entered, edited, or deleted by entering the program number and pressing the Enter key. The Edit Program screen is displayed by selecting a program number on the program screen and selecting Edit. You can also edit a program by selecting the Edit the Program button in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. The Edit Program screen allows the user to edit the name, the ramp rate for a step, the dwell temperature and time, the vacuum alarm trigger level, and the temperature deviation alarm settings. Alarms with a 0 will be skipped. After saving the program, the user will be returned to the Program Selection screen. Select the program again and press 1 to run the program. The complete program can also be deleted by pressing 3 to delete the program. To access the Run Program screen, press 1 from the main menu and Status Monitor screen. Select the desired program and press 1 to run the program. At the top of this screen, you'll be able to pick between Zone Selection. Note, this is only available on the HCS 9200B Dual Zone Bonder, Sync Mode, and 20 Thermocouple Mode. The part number field allows for you to enter up to 14 alphanumeric characters for the part being cured. The serial number of the part being cured. This field allows the operator to enter up to 14 alphanumeric characters. The operator ID provides space for recording the operator performing the cure up to 14 alphanumeric characters. The chart in the middle of the screen displays the program parameters for verification before running that program. Below the program parameters are the alarm settings for temperature and vacuum. Alarms set to 0 are marked off in red text. To run the program, press Enter and the graph screen is displayed. 8-step cure configurations are available on bonders configured for multi-step programs and will have a different interface for editing programs. Each step is selected from the list by highlighting it with the cursor and pressing Enter. A pop-up menu will allow entry to the ramp date, dwell temperature, dwell time, temperature deviation, and alarms for that step. The graph screen presents a graphic representation of the cure. Accessed from the main menu and Status Monitor screen by pressing 3 to view the Zone 1 graph or 4 to view the Zone 2 graph. The graph screen contains all of the program information as well as the information on the current cure. From the lower right side of the screen, the user can hold, resume, start, and stop the program. Additionally, the graph screen has options to print a status line, edit the program, and reprint the previous cure. Changes to the program can be made prior to starting the cure or while the cure is running. The vertical axis of the graph represents temperature and the horizontal axis represents time. The graph line of the profile as programmed in memory is displayed as green at the start of the cure. As the cure progresses, the actual temperature sensed by the thermocouples will be drawn on top of the green line and identified as the yellow line. If a cure is changed during the cure process, a new graph is drawn based on the new parameters. The bonder will perform a pre-cure operation test to verify the operation of the heat blanket and thermocouple response. If the pre-cure layup test is completed successfully, the cure will automatically continue and proceed as programmed. If thermocouple temperatures fail to rise 2 degrees Fahrenheit in 14 seconds, an audible alarm will sound, which will prevent you from continuing the cure. A user prompt will allow you to override the alarm and continue the cure. Refer to your operations manual for more information on the pre-cure operational test.